Welcome back to the Dodgeball Show for round 2 of the English Women's Super League at St George's Park. We will be covering all the action from round 2, starting with the featured match, London Storm First Team versus Leicester White Tigers. With an unlucky round 1 from Storm seeing them only getting 1 win and White Tigers going unbeaten, both teams will be looking for an important win. We join commentator James Dixon as the match gets underway.
And we jump into this featured game of London Storm 1s versus Leicester White Tigers. Factors into this, both of them running in. Will they get a quick start off? Storm passes it back to Paraswaran. She throws it down the middle, not able to make that hit. Gallagher covering her though, so they cannot retaliate from White Tigers. Have to see what they do. Goes to throw from the left. Able to hit Tara Jones there on the foot. LaPlante manages to keep the ball though. Doesn't allow White Tigers to get 3 balls back. So Storm now coming up again with 3 balls. They're a player down. Coming up, throwing from the right hand side. LaPlante and Lumley hitting the middle. Paraswaran manages to hit a retaliation hit on the other left wing. But makes it even in the game after that sort of little bit of chaos. Storm though with 3 balls coming up. And boy, who's going to release here? Great hit there. Sort of hit in the face. Sear apologised for it, but does take out the player in the middle. Storm, can they keep their set lead? Going up now. Releasing. Oh, unlucky not to block that in the corner. Puts them a player down. Not that long left in the set anymore. But can they finish up? They both go for Baines there. The second slightly delayed ball managing to clip her shin. He's gone up to try and attack. Faked the throw. Gone for LaPlante. That hasn't hit her either. Both players missing. Hems goes up, throws it. Redmond blocks it away. Hems running back now. It's kind of all on Hems here to try and get something out of this set. All it takes is a catch or a hit, and she could sort of save the set for White Tigers. She runs up, makes the hit up, doesn't make the hit. Sorry, I called that wrong. I thought it hit. But yeah, Storm taking control of that set, giving themselves a 2-set advantage. Flow for Storm. Paraswaran coming forward, throws. Bruce ducks underneath it. No hits there. Great dodge and block by LaPlante there. A rolling throw by Gallagher there manages to hit Hems. A great cheeky little shot. Runs up. Can she get the hit on Baines? Baines doesn't manage to block it. Sorry, I need to wait a little bit before I make these calls. White Tigers now there with 2 balls. A player down. Storm coming up. A great retaliation hit. Sort of the trades through the middle. They're trying to make these plays, but just leaving themselves open by doing them. And no Storm, all players with balls in hand. Can they get anything from this? They managed to hit Bruce in the middle there, really picking a single target with all those balls, managing to keep 2 on their side, keep some possession, bring them even. But will that be good enough? Hems goes to the catch, but not able to make it. Runs up, hits Lumley there with the retaliation hit, though. It's a trade that Storm will take all day. Storm more than happy to go for 1-for-1 to this scenario. Little cheaters. Storm already 2 sets up. It's a great hit there on Rose. Great hit. So that puts Storm 6-0 up in this. Is that lead too far for White Tigers in this half? Surely they have to try and break up what Storm are doing now. I believe they've called a timeout to try and sort of break up that onslaught from Storm, really. They do here. The nice and high wings from White Tigers there, keeping the pressure up. More pressure than we've seen from them so far. That's a great play. Hems with the hit and then a catch to give White Tigers a pretty decent 6-4 lead in this set. But can they hold on to it? Can they just play safe, controlled dodgeball? Storm go for the double running counter. Only 1 released, but great cover from Redmond there to make sure that Gallagher doesn't get hit. Does release one of Storm's last 2 balls, giving White Tigers 4 balls, but does save the player. Jones passes it to Gallagher, not able to get it into her hands quick enough for her to be able to make the block, but the attempts there, I suppose. Push that. Just keeping it nice and safe. That's a great hit on Redmond's shoulder before she makes the catch there. I don't believe it's a catch now. Yeah, no, the ref has called it. It's a hit before catch. Putting Storm even more down in this set. But White Tigers come up with 3 balls, release it low. That is a hit on Jones. That is a trade there, which again in this scenario White Tigers will take that all day. She goes to the high hit, not able to make that connection, but it does put the pressure on White Tigers, and she's just stumbled off the back of court. She's just lost track of where she is there. That gives White Tigers a set back. That timeout really breaking Storm up here, and goes back to Storm trying to play on the defensive again. White Tigers release from the right. LaPlante runs up. Nothing there. sort of nice and safe, more than willing to go back to a set play, waiting, resetting, coming up now with 3 balls, released down the middle, not able to make the hit on Baines, but the retaliation hit not there either. Not anything really being hit here. A lot of pressure from Parmaswaran here, but retreats back into another set play. Goes up again, releases from LaPlante. Great hit on Hems's inner knee. Great hit again. So many great hits. Storm coming to great cover from Gallagher there to make sure she gets that ball back, but then is hit in the face, complaining about it, but seems sort of fair. She was almost going to block it. Dixon hit there on the centre line. Storm losing players left and right here. Storm, great catch from Baines there. It's a panic throw, but it's a great catch, which puts them up in this set. Must have been a short set, but just chaos in the middle there that really let White Tigers back into it and makes it just a Storm. But you've got to be disappointed to go from 6-0 up to 7-all. Putting feelers out to check if there's anything to throw. White Tigers coming up. Lumley goes to the catch but not able to make it. But White Tigers, Hems sort of probing, keeping them on their toes. White Tigers coming up now with 3 balls. Hems throws at LaPlante, not able to make that connection. LaPlante throws at Hems, able to make that hit, and another hit as well. So White Tigers lose 2 players from the same side in that sort of combination move. And now we'll have to see what White Tigers can do here. They throw at LaPlante yanks her foot out of the way. So 4 players coming up now, releasing 2 at ball, 3 at ball possibly, makes the hit. She's not able to jump and block all of them. But a 3-ball attack is rough. But that means that Storm now with 2 players up in the set, releasing 1 low, blocked away. Some of these out the air. Storm, Tara Jones releases sort of trade there from down the middle. But that's something that Storm will take in this scenario. If you're 5-3 up, you'll take a 4-2 lead. Baines releases at Dixon. Dixon sort of plucks her ball out the air, makes sure she's not in the way of it, lets it just roll into the net behind them. Storm coming up now with 3 balls. Release it down the middle. Great dodge there from Parmaswaran. Now coming up. Great dodge again. Baines plucks it out of the air. Great catch. And that's a hit on the other side, but it's still a great catch from Baines on the side. Not able to catch that from Bruce there. Blocked away. Release 2. No. Is that a hit? It's a hit. That makes it even in this set. Storm giving up a 4-2 lead. White Tigers is bringing back a 4-2 lead by the same turn of phrase. Coming up now, 2 balls at LaPlante. Dodges them, both of them. Keeps it nice and safe, but she is the only player left in for Storm. This is 2-1 up. She's kicked the ball back, but there's no one there to take it. LaPlante throws it. Great catch there. She drops to her knees and pulls it out of the air. That puts White Tigers up for the first time in this game. It's like 9-7 up. Storm now, I believe, calling a timeout, trying to break up that flow from White Tigers. White Tigers have just... White Tigers now with 3 balls. White Tigers now on the offensive. Storm playing with her wings very high to sort of cover that threat. Redmond not wanting to catch that. She can catch those, just not wanting that one, I suppose. Storm, though, again, 2 balls. But keeping their wings nice and high, trying to keep that pressure so they do defend their middle. Nothing there. Great dodging out the way. Teammates are defended in this sort of situation. Throw from the middle. Great hit on Jones there from the centre. But that leaves White Tigers with 2 balls. Storm, player down this late in the set, but it is a 6-5 game. It's still close. Still anything could happen. A great block from Dixon, but hit with the second ball. But that still leaves White Tigers with 2 balls. They're unlucky to not get that last rolling ball back. But that means that there's 2 players up in this set. All it takes is a catch from Storm here. But by the same margin, all it takes is 1 more. That's a great hit there, though. Takes out Baines, who goes for the catch. But White Tigers coming up, throwing a ball at LaPlante, nice and safe at a blocking player. LaPlante throws, makes the hit, but will she get retaliated against? She does get retaliated against by Hems. So they basically just trade. It's still a 1-player lead to White Tigers. Storm not able to get out of this scenario, not able to sort of take that lead or even the draw in the set. A great hit there. Unlucky to not make the catch, but it's a great hit. What Storm need right now is those sorts of plays. The plays where it is going to be centre mass, but it's going to make that hit. The other team might catch it, but it's going to be on target. Storm now, though, 3 balls, even on players. Whichever team wins this, if White Tigers win this, it's a huge lead to overcome. If Storm win this, they're right back in it. It's even level pegging. White Tigers throw 2 at Redmond, manage to hit Redmond, puts White Tigers up in the set. Storm need this. They need this now. That's a great block from Hems. Nice defensive play. A great dodge. Nice and high. That makes White Tigers win this set. Puts them 2 sets in the lead. Not an insurmountable lead, but a huge lead this late in the game. Must be gutted. They had a 3-set lead to begin with, and they've gone down now to a 2-set deficit. What will they release here? Gallagher releases through the middle. Aims to try and hit the centre player, but not able to make that hit. LaPlante is retaliated against down the side, not able to block against that. But now Storm with 2 balls, sorry. So White Tigers up a ball. They go for Gallagher, doesn't make the hit the first time, makes the hit the second time. She's not able to sort of tombstone that from such close range, but it's just desperation from Storm here. They need the plays and they need them now. They need the big plays. It's just time down. They're going up now, throwing a ball, not able to make that connection. Jones stepping up, making the hit on a blocking player, but Jones grabs the ball again. It's very aggressive from Jones. It's exactly what they need in this scenario, but I think it might be a little too late. There's 4 balls from White Tigers here. They go up, they go for Jones. I don't know if they make the hit or not, but Jones goes off now. They manage to make the hit. That puts them, you need them now. Storm need the big plays. That's a bounced up there. Unlucky to make the hit. She managed to block the first one, but just the position she puts herself in leaves herself open to it. There's not much you can do when those sort of delayed throws come in. Manon goes for it. Able to make the hit, maybe not able to make the hit. Didn't really see it. Made a block, but the ball run. But able to make these little plays that could make all the difference. But now it's on White Tigers to throw with 4 balls, and White Tigers will be playing nice and safely. They're probably going to go for ball carrier here. They have gone for ball carrier. Dixon manages to block it away. Hems staying nice and up court, making sure that they know they cannot get this close to them. Hems and Redmond sort of squaring off there. Storm with 2 balls, so it'll be set up in the game. They can wait this out. Baines releases low, but managed to hit Redmond, but managed to hit Lynch in the middle, I believe. Dixon now 3v1 down. 2v1 down. But Hems blocks it away. Runs up. Hems probably not going to throw here. Doesn't really need anything. But that's game. That's 2-1 to White Tigers there. Managed to take that save it. But Storm playing with a very high wings here, really trying to get anything out of this set. They will take the trade. That's a great catch. Great catch there. Blocked down into the ground and not a catch by White Tigers there, but a great catch by Jones. But it is too little, too late, because while White Tigers have lost that set, and that will be the end of the game.
Spartans' second team struggled again in round 2 with another 3 losses, seeing them sit in 10th. At the end of round 2, they are the only team to not get points on the board and will be looking to get their first win in round 3. At the end of round 2, Bedford Rangers sit in 9th place. With losing the Bedford Derby in their first match of the day and their second by only 1 set to London Storm first team, they managed to get their first points on the board against Wessex Wolves in their final of the day. Wessex Wolves managed to add 1 point to their total tally in round 2. They lost to both Bedford teams, but got their draw against Spartans' first team, putting them on 3 points in 8th. Derby Phantom's second team moved up 1 place in the standings in round 2. They started the day with a 6-14 loss to White Tigers and ended with a loss to London Storm's second team. But with a 15-5 win over Spartan's second team, they move up to 4 points and into 7th place. London Storm first team stay in 6th place at the end of round 2, with a dominating win against Spartan's second team and ending the day with a 1-set victory over Bedford Rangers. They add 4 points to their league total. London Storm's second team still sit above their first team but have dropped down to 5th place. They lost their first 2 games of the day against Derby Phantom's first team and Spartan's first team. But with a win in their final game of the day against Derby Phantom's second team, they end the day on 7 points. Spartan's first team had a mixed day of results. They started off the day with a draw against Wessex Wolves, then won their second match against Storm's second team, but finished the day off with a loss to Derby Phantom's first team. At the end of round 2, they sit in 4th place. Leicester White Tigers find themselves in 3rd place at the end of round 2. With 2 wins against Derby Phantom's second team and London Storm, they added 4 points to their total. Derby Phantom's first team were one of 2 teams to get 3 wins from 3 in round 2. Facing tough opposition, they managed wins over Storm's second team, White Tigers and Spartan's first team, jumping them up to 2nd in the table. Bedford Mighty Eagles were the other team to go 3 wins from 3. With strong performances in all 3 matches, including a win in the Bedford Derby, they sit in 1st place at the end of round 2 on 11 points.